Hello, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, traders from different part of the world. Today is the first trading day of the week, as always mentioned, and today is the weekly MyQFX weekly webinar session. What an amazing audience we had it last week, and we are having amazing audience today as well, guys. All right, so my experience from last webinar that I found most of the end user was completely novice, right? So I'm trying to adjust today webinar. My plan was to create, sessions for the webinar, but I look at my QFX, YouTube channel and look at my previous analysis when we started this channel. And I found a lot of information is there, which is basically, you know, I was planning to do it, but all that information is already exist in my QFX YouTube channel. So what we have done it, we have bring all that information into the MyQFX platform. So which is I'm going to show you today. So if you are completely beginners, have no idea how the MyQFX works, how we help in MyQFX, how we train people with the live market, how we analyze the market, and how we analyze an intraday, what sort of uh, method, or you can call it, we use it, like how the price action, price pattern, price behavior, and price structure. So all that information is there, and I highly recommend for you guys to go through those material, which is I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, so just to give you an update, and I'm still trying to work out, find out as a layman, he doesn't have a forex trading experience at all, but he or she wants quick money. So it means I'm planning to do a crash course. I'm not going to go in deep because if you follow QMind, we have another amazing trader and amazing content. Basically, this gentleman has produced. So in terms of theory, we have a lot of information there, right? But I'm going to be trying to develop a crash course which is dedicated to the MyQFX, basically, and how, as a trading MyQFX, you should be trading and make quick money. So that's all about, because we're all about money. We all want to make money, okay? So that's my plan. So let's see how this is gonna go. So let's begin the show now. So MyKFX, especially for those people who are joining first time, or people who are going to watch this webinar in YouTube. This is our weekly MyQFX webinar. MyQFX is a gateway for practical forex coaching and training in the live market analysis. And this platform is designed for both novice and experienced traders. So if you are just starting your trading journey or as a seasoned professional, MyQFX offers the tools and insight you need to succeed. And during this webinar, if you are experienced trader, you will see uh, how we help, and any force trader, or if you are a beginner, I'll try to manage in a way that you should be understand how we help traders in QFX platform. All right, so just to do the homework, this is very important. I'm just going to read down the last paragraph, that I'm not affiliated with, or nor I do represent any security broker, dealer, or investment company. I'm not licensed or qualified to provide investment advice. Any trading decision I share for information purpose only, and should not be taken as a financial or investment advice. It is important to verify all information independently, and any action you take based on that information are entirely your own responsibility. Okay, so as you know, the today topic of the webinar is slightly, how to find a high probability trade from gold. I'm going to cover those one as well, but I'm going to quickly tell you how we, analyze the market. So let's move on. So what is the format of this webinar? As always mentioned, we always look for the high impact upcoming news, because these news events is create a volatility in the market, basically, that create uh, you know you can see here volume in the market, and that's what exactly what we're looking for it. Then we're going to be doing live tech analysis, mainly 4 hour and 1 hour, and then we're going to be doing also in intraday analysis to give you, a little bit more insight about the price action. And the MyQFX analysis performance, yes, that's I'm going to share with you guys today. How we analyze the market today and how the market is performed based on this analysis. And as the topic is gold, so I will also show you my live trades, which is I've taken based on the analysis and the outcome of that trade. So just to give you a little bit of push that anybody who follow our analysis and keep practicing it should be able to generate a good income. All right, so if you are new to the MyQFX, if you are a member of QBN, so you have privilege that you have the free access of MyQFX platform. Otherwise, we normally charge this price. So pay attention to detail, and it is very important. So you do need to understand. So if you are not a MyQFX member and you want to enjoy our live analysis and you want to make a good money, so what we do is we offer two packages, which is you can choose it. One, you can open a $500 fund account with our collaborative broker company, QBN Global. You will have the access of MyQFX platform. I'm not going to go through all these features, which is you can see the main feature is basically this is our proprietary, that is the real-time trade analysis and updates. Rest is it's also important. So if you open 1,000, you get a 3 months of free access. The only condition is you should be trading that $500 fund account actively. So we'll give you 12 months free access if you open $1,000 of an account. And of course, you get all the MyQFX features. As mentioned, the most important thing is the real-time trade analysis and the updates. Or if you are not a QBN member and you don't want to open an account with the QBN Global, you should have the opportunity. You have the opportunities to still join my QFX platform that we charge $149 per month. And here, what is the benefit for this one? If you open $1,000, so we'll give you one complimentary, one free one-to-one session, give you a little bit of boost, help you, guide you, coach you how you should be trading this account successfully. If you are trading with your own account, paying 149, so there's a funding opportunity. If you show us that you are trading very successfully your own account, MyQFX has the opportunities to allow to give you the funded account as well. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay. So if you still need some information, if not things, you can uh, send us an email at hello@myqfx.com. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So let's start. The first thing I'm gonna be log into my KFX platform before we go to the gold trades, and I want to share something with you today, and that's gonna help you as well. Okay. So this is the MyQFX platform. If you go on tutorial section, and here you will see I have bring all the the beginning when we started this YouTube channel, and we have bring all the useful information. So let me tell you what is why. Number one is a MyQFX platform, your first step towards the forex trading success. Um, in this video, I explain about the price behavior, price structure, and price pattern, because all our analysis are based on that price movement. So how we analyze the market based on those parameters, you will see in this video. So navigating my QFX for market essentials. In this video, I've explained about if you want to start your trading journey, how you should be, what are the key more important things, how you should be planned as a trading, like how many formats in a trading business, like for example, trading in a high time frame, intraday scalping, positioning, trading, and how you should be align your personal life in a trading. So that's basically is very useful information. I usually give that information to my student in order for me to guide them and coach them. I give them that information in order for them to make a decision which time frame, which how they should be aligning themselves into trading. So this is very important. So master the psychology of trading. That's another very important topic I've discussed in webinar. And mastering the forex market analysis, how you should be, analysis in terms of including all the candle pattern I've discussed here, and how we analyze the market based on the candlestick pattern, based on the price action. This is another very useful here. And trading strategy that fits your lifestyle, which is very important. You should watch that one. Mastering market analysis for profitable trades. This is another very important. And the seventh one, which is another very important, how you should practice using MyQFX platform step-by-step guide. For example, MyQFX is a virtual platform, but you want to trade in a real account, and how you should be trading real account through MyQFX, which is you can, or how you can open a Cuban global an account, how you can attach into it, and that step-by-step guide is given. So I have this information, which is more, mostly topic is covered in order to master the MyQFX platform. But still, if you could not find any of that information here, you have the opportunity. As I said to you guys, we are a community here. We are here to help you. If you cannot find any information within these videos, just write down. And when we have a weekly webinar, you have the opportunities to ask. And we are here to help you. I hope that makes sense. This is another very useful. So I hope that's going to help you to understand the MyQFX platform, and then you should be able to trade and practice at the same time. You should be able to make money. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's get back to the calendar. We're going to look at the calendar here. And as I said to you, we look at every single day, high impact news. And then based on that, we try to develop our bias. But then we look at the high time frame. We develop our bias, means that we develop our point of interest that the price is going to up or down. And then we look at it in technical analysis. So here I'm going to be doing a weekly basis. So I'm not going to go in more detail. Just to save the time, I'm going to go on more focus on more core topics. So if you look at here, Monday, we didn't have any high impact news, but we have seen some volatility today. Tuesday, we don't have any high impact news in the London morning session, but 1:30 p.m. that's the London time. We have CPI data is releasing for the dollar, but the way we look at here, this is the forecast based on the previous, slightly higher. This is slightly lower. This is slightly higher. So we look at the data when 1:30, when the data is going to release actual data here. Then we look at and make sure you compare for both here and there. And let's see if the data is positive. Then we look at in a high time frame and see how the market is reacting based on this data release. And then we look for the opportunity. So Tuesday, tomorrow I'm expecting afternoon, a nice move on the dollar. The more important for me is to look at, this is the Fed chair nomination. We don't have the specific time. More likely I can expect that that's going to be in the evening. And that is very important, and that's going to create amazing volatility. That's how I can see it. Another important, if you guys new, if you don't know what is CPI, I don't want to explain because that's going to take time. So you just click on this one. You can see a consumer price index and how that's going to make impact, just to give you a little bit information. Okay, Wednesday, we have PPI data is coming again, 1:30 for the dollar, and expected here slightly higher, exactly the same. And Thursday, we have bank holiday in Swiss franc. Then another important data, 7 a.m. London time. That is the GDP data is coming for cable. We can see a significant negative number. We'll see so far today we have seen bullishness on pound against the dollar, against the yen. Probably Thursday, if that data is stay negative, that might gonna create a reversal. But we'll see. We're gonna look at the chart in a minute now. Okay, so Thursday we also had a bank holiday on Europe, and 1:30 p.m. we have a core retail sales on Thursday again for the dollar, slightly lower. This one lower. We'll see how that's going to make. Friday we don't have any high impact news. So now we have some idea that tomorrow 1:30 the New York session probably going to have looking for the dollar. Same thing on Wednesday. Thursday we're going to look at the same thing. In the morning we had a pound, and then later on in the evening, afternoon we're going to have look for the dollar. Okay, so let's look at the technical side of it, and I'm gonna share with you today. We're gonna look at the 4-hour chart, and then we can see here. Okay, so I'm gonna look at only three pairs: euro, pound, dollar, and let's see a pound yen. And then we're gonna jump straight to the gold as the topic today, and I'll show you today my trades as well. Okay. All right. So euro USD, what we're looking here. If you look at here last week, we have seen we haven't seen any clear direction, but we have seen the market behave like that. So being in an intraday, as I mentioned, we always look for the opportunity. We look at if the price is going up from here. We look at long here. If the price is rejecting here, we also had a short trade here. Being an intraday, we always look for the trade here. So far, what we can see here, what I'm expecting here is this is the area of interest, which you can see here the price respected many times, rejected here. If you look at the previous, the back, you can see it's sort of like an inverted head and shoulder pattern. So if the price in upcoming days, if the price is going to break and give us the confirmation, then I'm expecting continuation to the upside. This is what I'm expecting it based on this price action here. But being an intraday, we also take a short trade here, and I'll show you in a minute. So what we have done today, and you can see here, market open here from this level. Yeah, I can see this is the area. The market opened today, market came back and reverse up to the upside. So we also had this long trade here. We squeezed some nice pips here. So let me share with you guys how we analyze the entry here. So that was a pretty straightforward. You can see that this is the analysis we did. And again, I'm going to explain you the price action. If you understand this price action and if you implement any instruments, you will find some positive results. So if you look at here where we have put this line here and there, the reason behind it, because if you look at here, the market developed this low here. So we are looking at this area, the market broke on this one. So while the market is here, that is unclear decision whether it's going to go up and down. That's why we have pinpoint certain area as an analyst. Say let the mark price break this, come out from this zone and give us the clear direction, right? So if you look at here, based on this analysis, you can see here the price nicely broken and we call it retest or confirmation. So you can see here price went up and come back and give us the confirmation here. So price nicely hit this level. You can see again this level in, and that's why we suggest it's time to bank some profit. So let's assume if you are a trader and this is your favorite pair, you're trading it, and we broadcast this analysis and we explain that information, and when the time price is breaking up, you take some, execute some trade, and I'm sure you should have banked some profit. So this is what exactly we, being in an intraday, we also look for the opportunity. So we had this beautiful trade and most of the traders really enjoyed it, even though we have very small trade, but mostly trade. So right now, what I'm expecting here, I'm looking for this breakout. You can see the price nicely respected here. So let's see here if the price is going to break or not. As always mentioned, if the price is going to break and give us the confirmation, we're going to be keep looking along. So if you look at our intraday system, what exactly I said to my trader, the price is broken this one here and retest. As long as the price stay above here, I'm expecting continuation to the upside. We're only going to take a short trade here based on our intraday system if the price is going to break low here, any low here, and give us the confirmation. Otherwise, we're just going to keep taking a long. So Euro USD, we're still looking for long, and we'll see how that's going to go. But we really managed today a very nice, decent profit. Okay, let's go back to the 4-hour chart. Okay, sometime we have this candlestick pattern. This candlestick pattern give us some sort of like bullish rejection. But as always mentioned to my trader, trade what you see it, and that's what we look at in intraday. So for example, if I see in 4-hour, this is the resistance, price is going to go down. We don't jump into it straight away. We look over intraday system. If the price is going to break any low and give us the confirmation, look. Similar here, you can see the price broken this high and give us the confirmations. Exactly opposite we are looking for it. So far, we are looking for low. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar cable, we had a nice, beautiful long trade here. amazing. And if you look at the previous last week, we were looking this, if you look at my analysis, as I mentioned that I'm looking here, point of interest. If the price is going to break, give us the confirmation short here. If you look at my previous analysis, make sure you watch that analysis. Euro USD, I also mentioned you, this is the point of interest. I'm looking into it. That was a beautiful trade we had. Pound dollar, as I mentioned last week, that I'm looking, this is the point of interest. So you can see here the price nicely developed, beautiful long. We also had a long trade here. If you haven't subscribed our MyQFX YouTube channel, make sure you register it. Or if you're a member of MyQFX, make sure you watch all the live analysis. We already have given beautiful these trades today, in last week. So you can see here what we're looking at the price action. Price is developing a rising wedge, price nicely respected many times. It is going to break today or not. We don't know it, but in intraday, we already had this beautiful. You can see the market open here. This is the beautiful long. This is basically, we have a gap here. So that is not tradable. So as explained to my trader, let's wait for the price to develop certain pattern. The most important part for us to develop a bias for long is, this is the area. Why I'm saying this area? Because based on the price action, price always move like that. So this is the price action where we're expecting it. Did price develop like this behavior? No. That give us the high probability might be a continuation to the upside. Price break, but this is the market open reaction here. Price nicely came back and then come back and retest. That give us the confirmation that the more likely the price is going to go up. Top of that, we did analysis too. So if you look at here our intraday analysis, we did this analysis. You can see pretty straightforward. You can see here the price came up, and as explained, if the price is going to break, give us the confirmation, short or long here. So if you look at here based on this analysis, price nicely broken and give us the confirmation, and confirmation going up. So you can see here, based on the 4 hour, we were expecting the high probability the price should be going, possibility of long here. And then we did this analysis based on that. When the price was about to break this one, we announce all over trader guys, it's time to take a ride and it's time to bank some profit. When the price hit to the profit target, this is what we suggest. So you can see here, this is what we did analysis today. And the 4 hour, as mentioned yesterday, last week, we had this looking long, beautiful. Now, what I'm expecting here, let's say if the price is going to break and give us the confirmation, then I'm expecting continuation to the upside. But let's say if the price develop false breakout and come back and take the liquidity here and come back here and give us the confirmation, then I'm looking for short here. That's the way we're looking here. Exactly same behavior is here. You can see here the price broken and come back here and give us the confirmation short. So if you don't get that information, and if the price gonna break and give us the confirmation, then we are expecting a long here. But as always mentioned, we always look at the intraday, and intraday where we're looking here is if the price is going to, if the price for long, give you an example here. You can see here, if the price gonna develop pullback, so I'm taking a pullback. Short, I'm only going to take a look at on intraday. This is what we explain and train traders. Let's suppose if the price goes here and come back here and then broke this level and give us the confirmation, then we're looking for short here. Otherwise, we're not. Another more important thing is we have to analyze the patterns. If there is any patterns that define that the price more likely is going to reverse, then we probably going to look for the opportunity to get the early sign. So that is the industry standard, and these are the resources are available. And these are available on the internet, guys. If you search on Google, you will find the same question. You can see it. So if the price is going up and we're expecting is going to go down, so one of these pattern, if develop, yeah, then we look for the short here. But if the price is coming down and we're expecting the price is going to go up, so one of these patterns is going to develop, then we look for the opportunity. Otherwise, we not. I hope that makes sense. So, and top of that, resources are available. And we discuss this every single day live. So right now, our bias is long for pound, and in 4 hour, let's see here, we have very strong bullish, bullish candle. Let's see how this is gonna go. We're looking for the structure breakout. Like I said, the pound yen, and then we're gonna go straight jump to the gold. Okay, pound yen, we had amazing trade, guys. Beautiful. Right. So if you look at the market open at this level, and from here to here, this is basically is not tradable. I'm saying as being a trader because we don't know market open. We always look for the patterns, structures, and high probability trade. We don't jump into the trade. That's not the way we look at. Sometime as a being a professional, we have missed some trades, but it's okay. As long as trade does not come according to the plan, you should not be jumping into the trade. So we had price nicely shoot up, and we have this area, price come back and give us the confirmation, then give us the high probability of long. But as explained, look for this symmetry triangle pattern. So you can see here, price nicely broke on this pattern and give us the confirmation. That give us the high probability that the price is going to shoot up. And we did this analysis here. And this is what exactly we did and we explained. So let me share with you guys the analysis what we did here. And by the way, all this analysis recording in the MyQFX platform, you can see it. So pretty straightforward. You can see it. We did this analysis as explained. We are looking high probability is long, only short if the price can break recent low and give us the confirmation. So if you look at based on this analysis, for example, if you're a trader and you're waiting for that, and you can see at this level, exactly this level, you can see here at this level, as mentioned here, pullback. With development pullback, second pullback, that gives us the high probability trade. So you should have done amazing profit. So that was a beautiful long trade we had it. And afterward, as mentioned, just keep taking a pullback. So we have another one, which is another pretty straightforward breakout trade. Reason why, because price broke on this low here. So we have this area. So while here, no trade, let the price come on, which is a which is amazing and straightforward for the beginner. So for example, if we give this kind of structure, which is we explain at the part of the training every single day, as soon as price break come out from this one, either this one or this way, look for trade. If the price gonna break, buy, break, short here. So you can see here, price broken, and as always mentioned, give us the confirmation, another beautiful long trade. That was a beautiful trade. We have another one we explained to trade. Just keep taking a pullback. This is the New York session analysis we did. And again, this is the recording is available in the MyQFX platform. As mentioned, my trader that look for this pullback. So you can see here, this analysis is explaining the look for long. And what happened here? Price came back here and long here. So you can see whether you are a beginner, you see this is the explanation we have given. And if you are an experienced trader, you could have availed this opportunity and have a bank amazing profit. So this was the analysis was broadcast at the New York session. And if I can find out that information and I explain. We had amazing trade guys today. Okay, yeah. So this is all right. So another analysis, guys. Yeah. So what I'm exactly looking for, I'm looking for another pullback, let's say. This is the recording of the live analysis. Look for another pullback. Okay. So you can see here, first of all, we explain in the 4-hour chart. Yeah, let me share with you guys the buys. It can give us the high probability of final continuation in the upside when especially when the price comes back and retest this level. You can see here. And if you look at the previous analysis we already have. Okay, so now this is just to give you a little bit of glimpse that how we analyze the market and how basically we help our traders to squeeze amazing profit. So what is next here? What are we looking here next here? We are looking here So now we have seen this impulsive reaction. This is the 1 hour chart, guys. Other charts, Euro USD, we normally look for the 4 hour. Only the yen and the gold, we always look for the 4 hour. So we have this impulsive reaction. After impulsive, if the price develop correction and slow movement to the downside, then I'm looking one more push to the upside. Okay, so this is will be called our weekly. This is called our weekly resistance level. You can see here, price nicely broken. And if the price, and you can see here another way to look at here, price nicely broken this area. If the price going to develop pullback, that's a sign of continuation to the upside. So we're not looking at short unless if the price gonna hit some major resistance level, and in intraday, if we get like for example major resistance level, in intraday price come back and break and give us the confirmation. Otherwise, keep taking a pullback. Another simple thing which is novice trader, as always mentioned too, if you don't want to make complicated too much, we have another, which is a, you can see this orange line. As long as the price stay above, every time when the price come and touch, this is the buy trade, this is the buy trade. You can practice it, you will be amazed, because we have developed this over intraday system to reduce our noise. But even if you want to go in, trading view, uh, you can go and use a 5 minute, 10 minutes, up to you. But we have programmed it in a way to reduce the market noise, to give a clear things. So we had amazing trade, guys, all these pairs. So let's look at on the topic, how we should be analyzing a gold and finding the high probability setup. Okay. All right. So gold, what exactly, first of all, pay attention to detail, what I'm trying to say. This is a 1 hour chart, because I'm going to talk about the way we analyze the market in MyQFX, and based on that, and how we help our traders and squeeze amazing profit. The most important thing what we're looking here, we are going to develop our bias. Bias mean in 1 hour, we have to look at, develop our high probability that which way the price is going to, either it's going to go up or down. So we look at in 1 hour. In 1 hour, we are look at two things. Number one is major support and resistance. And if you don't know about support and resistance, you can go and find the YouTube, or just simple ask ChatGPT will tell you everything. So we look at the major support and resistance. Second, we look at the price pattern. What sort of pattern is developed? These two give us the high probability direction, and of course we add into this pattern is also include the pattern I just show you, including the candlestick pattern too. So we get all that information, and based on that, we basically just a minute. Guys, somebody needs to allow people. I don't want to see people waiting here.
No, they're not. We'll keeping up with it. So we're allowing it right away.
Excellent. Fantastic. You are a star, my friend. Thank you so much.
Yes. You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much. Thank you so much. Okay, so now I want you to make money as well. Okay. Okay, guys. So what we have to do is we look at in a high time frame, we build our bias, we develop which way the price is going to. Then we look at in an intraday, and then look at the price pattern. So in this example, again, I can tell you today what happened here. So we have price, we look at this is a 1 hour chart, this is a 1 hour chart. So we can see here the price nicely respected this area. So we were expecting there's a possibility price might going to reject one possibility, or price might gonna continue. So that's the two possibility. And what we call this area, we call edge. As a trader, we always look for the edge, right? And if you don't find the edge, don't jump into the trade. This is very important. Today, because I was busy with the stuff, was doing so many things. We are doing, by the way, we are doing a CLA webinar, a seminar here in 16th. And most welcome, guys. If you somebody knows in Dubai, feel free. I'll share the information at the end of this webinar. Okay. So I was busy to, sorting out things. So I missed this opportunity, and I said, okay, I need to squeeze some few pippies where I can do it. I said, okay, I'll probably gonna see at this area. Probably I can squeeze some profit if the price is gonna go down. So this is what I look at. Why I look at here? Because why didn't I look at here, here, here? Because this is the edge. Why I define this is the edge? Two things. Number one, price previously respected here and rejected here, also respected here, also respected here. So this is, I can see here, price is already developed this journey. So there might be price might gonna come down. There might be a possibility I can squeeze some pips. So I let it go this market because I could not find any because I didn't have because of my time constraint. So I look at this opportunity. I said, okay, I'll look for this short trade here. And I did this analysis too. So in nutshell, what I'm looking at edge in 1 hour, and then I go in my intraday system and look at for the opportunities today. Okay. So give you an example here. Let's suppose here the price came down. Let's look at this last analysis we had. Just this analysis. You can see here, pretty straightforward. This is the analysis being broadcasted. Why we mention this area? Why did not put line here? Because we can see here, we always look here. I can see here, price respected here, come back, and this give us the confirmation, but the safest way looking for this breakout. So for example, if I'm looking here to short, and I have this analysis being broadcasted, and look at the pattern, just I mentioned to you, the pattern we have, you can see if you look ahead, this is look like a head and shoulder, this is head and shoulders, and this the price is going to break and give us the information. But if you look at the price action here, the price nicely broken, and after that price give us a confirmation that give us the high probability of counter opportunity, short opportunity, right? So when we look at here, this one, more likely I'll be looking at short. Then I look at the pattern, and the pattern basically this is the behavior of the price. Price refused to stay above this level, which is, let me remove it. So price refused to stay above this level, and this is give us the confirmation. This give us the breakout, the high probability trade. And top of that, the price was at this level, which is I said to you is this is the edge. For edge, look for the opportunity, and this is beautiful short trade we had it. So this is what exactly we align. We look at the 1 hour chart, look at the price action here. Even if you look at here, you can see here the structure we have. This is the we called falling wedge that give us the high probability that the price more likely it is going to top. So let's give you an example here and look at the pattern cheat sheet. Look at here this one. You can see here this one falling wedge. This is the falling wedge we had it, and that give us the high probability. You can see it, beautiful. So we can see here in gold here, this is the falling wedge was developed. Top of that, when I said to the pattern, if you look ahead, sort of like inverted head and shoulder pattern. Top of that, if you look at the more pattern, if you look ahead, this candle, we have a bearish candle, we have a bullish candle, inside candle, that give us the high probability trade that more likely the price might going to reverse. And if you look ahead, this is the breakout. We did this analysis and most of the traders really enjoyed this one and beautiful. Let me share with you that analysis so then you will understand what I'm talking about. And let's see here, because in analysis section, you can see only a few analysis, but here you can see a lot of analysis. Okay, so if you look at the analysis results, so this is the analysis we did, and let me share with you. Yeah, this is the analysis we did. I remember that time we were looking this breakout, and after the breakout, I said look for pullback. So we have this beautiful and beautiful long trade here. Even though we did another analysis, which is you can see again, based on that, we explain every single analysis. So price nicely broken, and after that, beautiful long trade here. Then even after that, as mentioned, price look for another breakout based on this analysis. You can see it beautiful. I have taken a short trade here, as I said to you guys, and based on, let me explain to you which analysis. This is the analysis. Based on that, I just said, just make a couple of pips, just get out. So why I did this analysis, my analyst, and looking for this one, price develop a high and low, nicely broken, take a short trade here. As soon as the price reverse, I said, take the pips and run. This is what exactly did because of my time constraint. And let me share with you guys why we did this analysis. And we did this analysis when the price was around this level. And now let me share with you, as I said to you, I'm going to show you with you the live trades, which we have taken it. our QBN global platform, MT5, you can see here. So based on that analysis, you can see here, and let me share with you, let me make it zoom. You can see here those trades has been taken at this level based on the analysis as mentioned to you guys. This is the live account, guys. This is not a demo account, just a clarification. And if you look at the profit today, we had it. Let me share with you guys. So this was the trade. So I said, okay, just take it, take it, take it. So I opened a couple of cells, but that was going in my against me. I said, just get out, take it out, take it out. And then later on, price went into my favor. You can see here around about $3,145 of profit. And this is account of $100,000 of account, almost 142,000, 40% of that. Even today, you can say almost 3%. But again, that's trying to explain to you, patience and discipline is the key. You wait for the edge and wait for the analysis and take the trade and enjoy the profit. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So now we have few minutes to take the questions. If you have any questions, do let me know. But in nutshell, let's recap things. What we have decided, the whole topic today was how to find the high probability setup and goal, but I already give you some information about the MyQFX platform. And just to recap, how to find high probability setups and goal is to analyze the market because this is what we do it in intraday. We first analyze in the 4 hour and we look at the major support and resistance. We look at the price patterns. We develop our buys and then we look at our intraday system. And this is our intraday system that help us to basically, refine the entries and exit. That's what I said to you that this morning, when this afternoon, when the price with this edge, I said more likely we're gonna have squeeze some few pips. Then I'll wait for that. And, wait for the analyst to broadcast, and then, yeah, as you have seen, squeeze some nice juicy pips now. In regards to the beginners, completely beginners for MyQFX, as I said to you, just to recap, we have a MyQFX YouTube. Please go through all this training material. In this training material, I have explained and explored MyQFX platform in more detail. Even if you don't find any information which you are looking for, as mentioned, you can send us email hello@myqfx.com, or you can write down those questions. This is the opportunity for you guys to basically ask these questions. I'm more than happy to help you, or I have a dedicated team for support and to help you. All right, so now it's your turn. Ask any questions. Any questions, guys? I try to, as I said to you guys, I try to bring the completely beginner. But when I look at this YouTube, my recording, so all of them is basically for the beginners. So I highly recommend if you are completely novice and beginners, make sure you watch those YouTube website. And also, Basic Mind has amazing trainer on board, so you can see his training material is also very useful. You can, whatever you learn as a theory in MyQFX, you can see in practical. That's the key important thing. And once you log into the platform, and if you open a live account, you still need a help, so you can book a session with my support team, and definitely will help you to basically, to give you training, little bit push how to use this platform. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So any questions, guys? Feel free to ask. Anyone wants to make money in trading? I'm telling you guys, this is the golden opportunity for you. We are giving you information, we're giving you the trades, you can enjoy. And not about just trading it. QBN, as I said to you, is a community platform. If you would like to share your trades, you can also share your trades with the other, follows. And if they make money, you can get a very decent, percentage from profit. So it's basically helping communities. So we have traders who basically using Q community, and I've seen a couple of QBN members, they are following it. And I think last time, yeah, last time I've seen one of the our, I think, if, trader, QBN member, is following one of these traders and made a 20% of that account. That was amazing trade. Like, they don't trade quite often, but they trade whatever. Like today, we had 84 pips. These are the traders. So if you are trading this, making these pips, and you want to share that information to other community members, somebody wants to follow, you have an extra income coming. And we're also bringing other trade social media application for the QBN Global. We'll share with that information to you. So it's all about not just about trading with your own account, so you can learn as a skill, and you can maximize your potential. I hope that makes sense. Okay, guys. No questions. It means either you understood or either you shy. But to make money, don't be shy. I don't know where's my amazing person trading, Shazia. I'm not sure if she's online today.
I'm here. Don't worry, I'm here. Just multitasking. That's all.
Ah,
I'm here.
okay.
I had a question actually,
Sure.
but I wasn't sure if my question was basically my question was on the MyQFX platform. Look, I'm going to turn my camera on now so you can see I've got the college at the back this time because I'm a participant. My question was when I trade on the platform, and let's suppose I'm trading gold on MyQFX, and I have forgotten to adjust the stop loss because at the moment it's 34, 35, 36 pips profit loss. And sometimes gold is very, well, not sometimes, gold is volatile, so it'll shoot up and down. And I want to change the stop loss. So I want to change the loss, not the profit, usually the loss, because it goes down very quickly and I want to adjust that. So I went into the panel, when you click on the gold and you open up the tabs and you can see. And when I go into adjust the stop loss, so when you open up the entire
Go ahead.
order. Not here. I think it's where you've got the little break even and all of those
Yeah. Okay,
icons in
got it.
that point.
Yeah.
See, I
Yeah.
know the platform, Ashraf.
But
Yes.
you're talking about this one, right?
Yeah.
This
So when
this
I go in here and I adjust the stop loss, maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm clicking the wrong one, but I can see that I have to adjust the amount, not the
Okay.
pips. And that's
Okay.
where I was unclear because I'm in my brain, I'm trading, I'm PIP psychology ready, and I want to
So
move my pips from 34 to maybe 50 or 55 on the loss. And
yeah,
can you
so
see on the right? I see the price. So I then paused here because I felt like, okay, and I didn't do it. So I thought I'll ask that question. So that's my
sure,
question.
no. Sure, no problem. So basically what we have, for example, if I want to update, for example, if you see here, you can see, let me make a zoom. You can see 35 pips stop loss, 35 pips target
Yes.
profit. Why we put the 35? Because the thing is, market is so volatile.
Yeah.
So we don't
It
want to trade.
works. The 35 works in the dollar and the pound
Yeah,
and all of that. It's only in gold. And if I'm
yeah.
scalping, it's fine as well. But what if I want to keep my trade open? Because I use the 5 minute time frame, but I might want to keep my trade open longer than 5 minutes. And that's where I have to adjust my stop loss.
Okay, so in that case, basically what you have to do, when you click on this update button,
Yeah.
and here you have 35 pips. Here you have a two choices, right? Number one, you can give exact specific price where you want to put your stop loss. And
Yeah.
if you don't know it, just put like say 20 pips. That's
Oh,
it.
I can do that. Right. Okay. See, this is where I wasn't sure. I thought I had to put the price. Got it. Now I'm clear.
If you put a so you can see target profit is set up
Yeah.
20 pips. If I want to set to like only let's say, let's pause here. I want to do 20 pips. So let's see it's gonna stop out.
Yeah,
So if
I
I put
think my misconception was that I thought I had to change the price, and
uh,
I feel more comfortable changing the pips. That's all. That's fine. I'll do that now.
so now you can see 20 pips stop loss, 20 pips target
Yeah,
profit. So
you got it.
basically we makes it easier,
Yeah,
right?
and I can do that in the middle of the trade.
Yeah.
Bilal,
So
are you impressed with my
yeah.
question?
Yes, I'm very much impressed.
Just
So
that.
So let's suppose if the price is going in your favor,
Yeah.
right? So for example, if I want to do sell trade here, buy trade, whatever you want to, if let's
Mm.
suppose if you started your price here
Hmm.
and the price is going up here,
Yeah.
right? And your stop loss is here, right?
Yeah.
And let's suppose your price started for hypothetically, let's say 45550, that's the
Yeah.
price started. Price went here for 56000, and
Hmm.
your stop loss is here, and you want to put your stop loss to the break even.
Yeah.
So the easy way to do it, you can see this middle
Yeah,
button.
I know. I figured that one out. Everything
Yeah.
else I figured out. I have mastered this platform, Ashraf. I
Okay.
know it inside out. That was the only one element that I was uncertain about. Otherwise, I think the way I have used my QFX, I've tried it with the MT5, without the MT5, with the demo, with the pairs, with TradeView as well, without the TradeView. So I think I'm very familiar now. This was the only question I had since last week, which I was holding on to. So you've answered that. So thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
So I know the system. So I feel super proud of myself for understanding all of it. I
Excellent.
think it's been taking me some time, but yeah, we get there.
So that's basically, I'm planning to do some sort of like another interesting thing is, especially for the New York session, I'm going to be very, very active in terms of broadcasting that information straight away live.
Hmm.
These opportunities, I'm going to push the traders, take it, take it, take it. And that's what we're going to be using in this squawk. So make sure whenever you connected anyone,
Yeah,
just click this button. And when you click on this button, then you'll be able to basically listen when it's green. So if I'm speaking, you can see here that, I'm telling you. So not only just analysis, we
yeah.
also push you not to miss any opportunities and, maximize the potential.
Great, thank you. And I also I love the live news and everything. I also familiar with how to go into TradeView and look at that. So I don't think there's anything left that I haven't quite grasped. That was the only point that was left for me.
Okay.
So, and the good
Great.
thing is I love it when you can keep turning the MT5 on and off. So you can make it active, you can make it inactive, you can go back into demo mode and
Yeah, so you can,
yeah,
yeah, from here,
yeah,
you can say active or
yeah,
not active.
yeah. You can make it not active, yeah.
Yeah. So that's very good. All right, thank you guys for having me, and I look forward to you guys next week. Feel free if you ask me if you want me to cover any topic in these sessions, I'm more than happy to do it. But most of the information which you required in order to trade in MyQFX, as I said to you, go through whenever you have a time. You can speed up the YouTube video and develop your knowledge and build your confidence practicing here. And we have everything in one place, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's webinar, and I look forward to see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, guys. All the best and have a nice week, guys. Take care.